Pelicans looking intent on getting a win on the road. The view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barrett. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic, Ingram said, "My motivation is being the best I can be. I can't be perfect, but if I do all I can, I think I can be close to perfect." Kevin, he's putting in the work to get as close as he can. Back to you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Ball, and it's Adams in at the center. And for San Antonio, we've got Trey Lyles. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Aldridge in at the 5. So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's Bledsoe. Outside, Ball to the wing right side. Williamson against Lyles. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Back to White. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Lyles no good. Here's Ball. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that DeMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Bledsoe kicks to Williamson. DeRozan against Ingram. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. But they'll get another chance. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And just about a minute into the first quarter.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
White wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Bledsoe looking around. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Lyles. And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Ball against Lyles. Right side, White. Murray outside. Now Aldridge. And DeRozan. Here we go. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Greg, LaMarcus Aldridge taking more three-pointers last season, easily passing his career highs in attempts with almost 3 a game.
And Aldridge shot a very respectable percentage from outside. In order to play heavy minutes at the 4, you need to be able to shoot. Good to see Aldridge still adding new wrinkles to his game.
Now here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. DeMar DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Bledsoe, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the game. Rudy Gay's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for White. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trailed by 5. Inside, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish and made the right play there.
And slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's good for 2.
Well, efficiency there from Eric Bledsoe. Good at knowing when he should look to score.
Here's Murray after Eric Bledsoe's score. Gay with it. Now defended by Williamson. No good from Gay.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
Try to prevent Bledsoe from charging inside. Easier said than done. Once he sees the lane, pretty much over for the defense.
Johnson outside. From 13, here's Gay. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Murray against Bledsoe. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. It's Ingram on the wing. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Was unable to do so.
Murray surveying the D. The feed now to Aldridge. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. The Spurs rebound. Here's Aldridge. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Efficiency with that activity there. Aldridge excels at getting ideal positioning on the offensive glass and then takes care of business.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Redick with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the elbow jumper.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Rudy Gay is out there with Pirtle, and it's Mills, and it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
The pass to Hayes. Ball against Walker. He's covered by Gay. Here's the three. Rebound, San Antonio. Takes a three. The shot, no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Melly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. A baseline J moves back up. Outside ball. Hands it from downtown.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Murray outside. Good D by Williamson. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Johnson dishes to Murray. DeRozan surveying the D. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Redick against Johnson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Williamson. Now here's Bledsoe. Williamson trying to free himself up.
Now, Bledsoe can play fast, but it's about him playing under control. A nice job in that pick and roll set.
And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. Here's Lyles. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They put on a rebounding clinic in the first half. Boxing out, reacting quickly when those shots go up, and solid fundamentals that have them in good shape at the half.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans?
Well, it was an uneven first half in terms of defense. Look, they gave up a lot of good looks. The field goal percentage is over 50%. That's got to come down if they want to win this game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Eric Bledsoe really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Ingram.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
It's White on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Here's Murray. The kick out to Aldridge. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 4.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, BI has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down. And if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Spurs leading by 4. Pass to Purdy. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now the pass to Ball. With the putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Walker taking his time here, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
San Antonio making a switch here. Mills is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Nelly's checked in. Here's Gay. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hart the pass to Melly. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Walker. Here's Pirtle. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Melly. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Covered by Mills. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hart for the lead. That one misses. And the Spurs going the other way now. Walker against Ball. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. That puts them in the lead. He has 7.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Here's Murray. Aldridge, no one around him. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a staple of Aldridge's game right there. He knows he's got the green light to shoot off the pass.
Bledsoe against Gay. And he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Out to the right wing. Murray dishes to DeRozan. Here's a step back. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Lyles checked in for the Spurs. The Pelicans also changing it up. Steven Adams comes in for Hernan Gomez. And Williamson subbed in for Jackson Hayes. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Redick. Pass to Williamson. San Antonio with the rebound. Lyles got 4 rebounds now tonight. DeRozan in the corner. For the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got 9.
Possessing great size at his position, DeRozan's muscular frame allows him to convert through the contact.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Johnson in at the 2. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Murray. That one good for 2. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 4-point game. Ingram outside. Yep, that one goes.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting in San Antonio, DeJounte Murray.
Free throw good, Murray. White, he's checked in for Johnson. And so Murray nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 4. It's Ingram on the wing. The second effort. Yes! And the foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And that one falls for Ingram.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Murray against Bledsoe. Murray kicks to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. It's Redick on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ingram. And there's the pass to Williamson. Shoots over White. That one off the back iron and out. San Antonio leading by 3. DeRozan in the corner. 14 feet away. Goes back up. And it goes down 2 points. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
It's an underrated strength of LaMarcus Aldridge, able to power in the shot even when being fouled.
Pass to Adams. And here is Ingram. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And DeRozan kicks to Aldridge. Outside, White. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Ball. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
The Spurs shooting at a decent 44% clip here. San Antonio calls timeout. And now, Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
Williamson, the pass the ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. DeRozan against Ingram. And finished off by DeRozan.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Bounce pass Ingram. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Big-time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Passes to DeRozan. Over Ingram. DeRozan trying to get open. Aldridge misses. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Down low. Williamson kicks to Ingram. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Murray. Over in the corner. White to the middle. Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Aldridge. Murray against Ball. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. It's in!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 2. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Ingram. Shoots. And again, New Orleans has no up. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray against Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Got it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 4. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Ingram. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a show. They